everybody. Walt Dickinson here, founder brewer at Wicked Weed, and White Angel time. I think there's like a certain person with the Angels who this is hands down their favorite one. I think this is something that if you live in Western North Carolina or you live in the South, you're familiar with the muscadine grape. With the Angels, we were really kind of reflecting on like Belgian tradition in a lot of ways. So there's red, which is raspberry, golden, which is apricots, which, that's more of a Cantillon thing. Cantillon makes Buffoon, one of my favorite beers ever, really. So I wanted to do apricot, kind of largely inspired by that. But then beyond that, I wanted to do something with grape, but I wanted it to be something that was regionally relevant. And we grow, they grow in my yard. They grow all through the mountains here, and that's muscadine and scuppernong grapes. So for this beer, we are working with North Carolina and Virginia grown white muscadines. And they have this, they're considered like a wild grape, right? And the muscadines tend to yield this really, really, it's almost like a candy-like kind of grape sweetness to them. It's a little funky and a little tannic and very tart, but really supple at the same time and sweet. So when we're working with these grapes, right, it took us a while to kind of figure out exactly, just like getting the most out of them, I guess. And so we play with all the Angels, we're aging them on the fruit, and then we're re-fermenting on the fruit to like add that bright freshness. And what we found is most of them, it's like we wanted to backload the fruit, right? We wanted it all on that back end, so it was nice, that fresh fruit, like picking a raspberry off the bush and eating it thing. With this, though, kind of like wine, there's more sophistication and layers of kind of the delicacy and the beauty of the grape that come through with that long-term maturation in the barrel. So we slowly shifted, and this is all skin contact, full grape, full cluster fermentations that we're doing, right? And we've shifted a lot of that to aging in the oak and moving all that fruit to the front side instead of the back side. So this is actually the first year that is 100% aged on the fruit. So none of the fruit was used for back end re-fermentation. We used it all on the front end because we found that was where the character was most beautiful. Basically, Andrew and I were liking the beer in the barrels the best right before it went to get fruited again. I'm really happy with it. I think it's one of the most wine-like and beautiful beers we produce. So I'm excited. It's in the new bottle and it's coming out soon. So get your hands on it. White Angel.